Tell you this morning, cold, a little bit of wind. It was dark. I said to myself, God, take the wheel. Take the wheel. Please take the wheel. That's what I said to myself. I was like, whoa, I gotta do this. I gotta get out there. I was looking through the window every 5 minutes. Okay, when is it gonna light up? When is it gonna light up? It's not lighting up. I'm like, God, take the wheel, please. I had all kind of excuses. Oh, I can't do this. I won't do this. But you know what? Got my ASS up and I was out. So guys, welcome back to another video. You know what time of day it is. This is what it's about, okay? I wanted to fight somebody today. I wanted to fight. I was kicking and screaming, but I got out. I did it. And look at this weather. Guys, this is amazing. Totally amazing. Okay? It's not as cold now. It's all right. It's a little windy, but I'm in it to win it. I hope everybody's doing good. All right? Got a couple of stories for you today. Got some real talk, right? I'm gonna talk about certain things that happened this week. We're just gonna put it all out there, okay? I hope people were out this week, did their little walk, went to the gym, watching what you're eating, just doing what you're supposed to do and stop playing around, okay? I told myself this morning, stop playing. It's dark, get it together. You gotta get out there. Oh my God. So I always tell myself first, stop playing before I tell somebody to stop playing. So don't worry, I do it to myself as well. So I got out this morning, 6 miles, got that in. All right, I really wasn't feeling it this morning, but I tricked my brain and I said, girl, get up, stop playing, get out there. So I did it and it's done. All right, and I said, okay, let me just talk to my peoples, see what's going on, encourage, uplift somebody today, right? Put you in a good place, a good mind space, all right? Things are tough, things are hard, but guess what? We're gonna be our best self. Not gonna watch nobody, worry about nobody, and worry about yourself, all right? This week was tough at work. Our AC was down, all right? And you know what? The first day, I wanted to fight. It was hot. I was like, oh my God, what is this? All right, I'm not gonna survive this. And you know what? I survived it. When I got home, I didn't even know my name. I was just like, let me shower and lay down because this is too much. I felt dehydrated. I was hot. And then I was like, oh God, tomorrow I gotta get back in it again. When are they gonna fix this? I heard a story, it's something on the roof and all that. I don't want to hear that. I just want to get it fixed. But you know what? I always say it. Use every bad situation. Find the good. There's good in everything. No matter how bad it is, there's good in everything. So even though I was hot, okay, and I wanted to scream and fight, I said to myself, God, you know what? I got a job. I'm grateful. They're gonna fix it, hopefully soon. I just gotta hang in there. And I was like, you know what? What lesson is in this? What are you trying to show me, God? He's showing me to be patient. He's also showing me that appreciate when you have that AC all the time, you know, you didn't even think about anything else. You were happy coming to work. Now AC is down. You're all miserable. You're hot. You know, you wanna fight. So I had to humble myself. Oh, this week really humbled me. Hot, sweaty, feel greasy. I didn't want to talk. My head was hurting me. And I'm like, okay, this is what I gotta do. I gotta do. I get up, got myself ready. I'm wearing like a tank top underneath my clothes because my jacket is gonna be coming off. Definitely coming off in my office. Okay, some skin's gonna be showing, but this is what I gotta do. All right? Not gonna complain no more. It's hot, it's hot. We know that. Got over it fast. I had my little bottle with my water. One of my baddie gave me a bottle, and I love that bottle. It said, oh, Excuse me, I'm sorry. Exercise? I thought you said extra fries. I love it. I laugh every day I look at it. You put water and ice, it's cold all day. I fill that up. I grab that. I only use it on the weekend because it's my special bottle. And I'm like, okay, I'm bringing this out. Filled it with my ice, my water. I had some electrolytes that I put in. Get me nice and cool. I was good. After day 3, I was like, okay, I'm hot, but I'm not hot because this is what I got to deal with. Okay, when is that parts coming? Never. So until that parts come, I'm just gonna get with the program. I still got up, went on my walk, on my break, and I was like, okay, let me just do what I gotta do. No complaining. All right, I got a job. Okay, I got paid on Friday, so you can be hot all you want. I had my paycheck, so I'm good. So no complaining, right? So I got through the week. Was it fixed when I left yesterday, the air condition? No, but we have some AC units in there, the portable ones. I have my fan in my office and I'm good. So that's not going to be a problem for me. Fix it if you want. If you don't want to fix it, don't fix it. Just make sure I have my job to come on Monday. That's it. Okay? So 2 good stories. One of my baddies, she's a nurse. So I saw her last week. She said, oh, Janet, I'm going to Colorado for the whole week. I says, you are? I said, okay. Tell me about your trip. She's like, well, I'm going to be cold as hell. She is from Colorado. I'm going to be cold as hell, but I'm so happy I'm going to be with my family and all that. It's going to be a lot of snow. It's going to be a lot of all of that. I listened to her, and then she was all so happy. And then I said to her, so let me ask you a question. Do you have your schedule for how many days you're going to try to walk? She's like, walk? She's like, I'm not walking anywhere. It's going to be a lot of snow. I'm going to be cold. I'm not walking. I said, what? What do you mean you're not walking? You're going to be there for a week, right? How are you going to be there for a week and you're not walking? She says, well, it's going to be so much snow. I can't go out there in sneakers. I can't, all kind of excuses. I listened to everything that she had to say. And then I said, let me tell you something. You in the squad, right? Yes. You're a baddie, right? Yes. I said, well, let me tell you something. If you're going to Colorado and you're not gonna walk or do some kind of exercise, first of all, you're not a baddie and you're coming out of this squad. She's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I said, well, it's gonna be snowy. So you're telling me for the whole week you're going to be in Colorado. You're going to be inside. You're not going outside. You're not doing anything. You're not going to move your body. That's what you're telling me? Well, how am I going to do it if it's snowing and there's so much snow going to be out there? I said, first of all, do you have boots? Yes. I said, I hope it's not some Barbie boots with some high heels because nobody can walk in that. I hope it's some good boots, you know, Skechers or something that you can think. She said, yeah. I said, well, you make sure you pack your suitcase. Your workout clothes is in that suitcase. And 3 days out of the week, you're going to go walk in that snow. Stop playing. I said, you have family, little nieces and nephews and stuff? Yeah. Everybody's going to be bundled up. And take them out. Go out with them. She says, oh man, I never thought of it. I just thought because this. I said, you thought wrong. I said, that's the problem. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Stop thinking because you're going somewhere where it's snowing, it could be snow up to your neck. You're going to go outside and you're going to dig your way out and you're going to go for a walk. Change your mindset. We're too set in our ways and thinking it's one way and that's it. No. She was so mad. She's like, oh God, I didn't think of nothing like that. I said, well, tell me what you was going to think of. What you thinking about? She said, well, I'm going to be with my family. We love to cook. I'm going to be eating my food, my nice food that I haven't had for a while and this and that and whatever. I said, see what I'm talking about? Food. The big food. Why are you thinking about food? I said, you ain't a baddie. If you're a baddie, you're not thinking about food. We're done with that. All those days, all that food and all that eating, we are done with that. And you're still talking about that? I was like, I'm going to have to take you out the squad. She said, no. Don't take me out, please. Don't take me out. Don't take me out. She's like, oh my God, oh my God. She's like, man, you should have seen her face. because her whole trip is all messed up now because I told her she's going to have to walk 3 days out of the week. All right? She was not happy. Listen to me. No matter where you're going, no matter what you're doing, you got to think about your health. You got to be doing some walking. You got to be doing some kind of exercise. Stop it. So the whole week when I saw her, every time I see her, she's looking at me. She's looking all sad and puppy eye, giving me the stink eye. She wanted me to say something to her. When I saw her again, I said, come here. I said, when you see me, I want you to do me a couple of things. Don't make eye contact with me. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing. I said, get it together because you're not a baddie. And I said, you're in timeout. I said, don't look at me and don't talk to me. Because every time she see me, she want me to say something about it. I said, stop it. You have no behavior. Right? You see, by Friday, when I saw her, she's like, excuse me, ma'am. Can I talk to you? I say, yeah. What about? All right, I packed my suitcase because she's leaving today. She's flying right now. She's like, I packed my luggage. I put my workout clothes in. My boots is in. She's like, I did not plan on taking that boots with me because it's a boots for walking. I said, well, why wouldn't you not take that? You didn't plan on walking? No. I said, okay, you play too much. So her bag is packed. She got her boots. She got everything. Guys, stop playing around. You're going on trips. Everywhere you go now, it's snow, it's cold. There's no sunshine unless you're going to the islands. So make sure your bag is packed with your clothes, with your proper shoes. Stop going places trying to be stush and fancy with high heel. It's snowing time now. We're not doing that. Get your clothes ready, proper gear, so that you can work out. All right? If you're staying in a hotel, make sure you find out if there's a gym in the hotel. And make sure there's a fridge and microwave there. Find a store. Get some yogurt, get your fruit, put it in the fridge. Right? Get some oatmeal, instant. I don't like instant, but if you're away and that's what you got to do, then you do it. Get the one that's plain, no sugar. Because that's the one that's better for you. All right? You don't have to eat all your meals out. Get up in the morning, do some fruits and some yogurt. Okay? Skip that breakfast. Do the breakfast in the hotel room so you can eat properly. The rest of the day, you're on the road. You're going to eat whatever, but you got to be mindful. All right? Get it together. Last year, you did whatever. This year, no. Get it together. Right? Got to get it together. I'm always going to be talking about mental health. Listen, it is real. Start paying attention. Okay? Mental health. Everybody is on a level where they're so stressed and they're so shaken up and they're not in a good place. Make changes. I don't want that for me and I don't want that for you. Okay? Get on your walk. Do your workout at home. You're in that hotel room. I'm going to tell you a couple of tricks. For me, what I do, I'm in that hotel. Maybe I don't want to go to the gym, especially during COVID time and all of that stuff now. And I'm thinking, did they even clean that gym properly? No. So sometimes Dave is sleeping. I'm up. I'm doing squats. I'm doing standing abs, crunches. I'm doing leg races. Do what you need to do. Find a way. Okay? Your life depends on it. So get it together. Traveling, on top of that luggage, your workout clothes. It's got to be there because it's a part of your life now. This is who we are. You're a baddie. No matter where you go, you are going to be working out. Filled with snow, or you're going out, you're going to help shovel snow, and then you're going to do a little walk. When you're walking, it's cold. You won't feel it that much. Do what you got to do. Okay? So that's where we're at. She's good now because she know. And I said, I want to see a picture with you walking. Right? Don't come back and tell me you walk and you didn't. I want to see a picture with you walking. I want to see that snow. I said, you got to be in it to win it. And she was good. She's all excited. She's like, yeah, I'm going to show you. Yeah, show me because you got to do what you need to do. Okay? Eat what you're supposed to eat and do what you're supposed to do. All right? That's what I'm talking about. Next week, I'm all set. I'm going to get myself together today. I know it's going to be hot when I go to work. Hot, but not too hot. We got portable AC. It's not going to be my regular, how I want it. But I'm coming out my comfort zone. When things shift, when things not the way you want it, roll with the punches. All right? Do what you got to do. It's not that bad. It's going to be okay. All right? That's what I'm trying to tell people. Things are okay. All right? Got up, I prayed, I asked God to just show me new things today, make my attitude better towards food, towards life, towards everything. Okay? A lot of people are going through things. Trust me. Pick up the phone, call a friend, talk to somebody. I know it's not easy, but as a community, as a group, let's be there for each other. Right? Call up someone today. Find out, how are you? Ask how you're doing and mean it. Okay? Got to find out how people are doing. Okay? Check in on people. This is the year to check in on people. See how you're doing. Stop being selfish and being by yourself. Yeah, I'm by myself, but after I've checked in, make sure you're okay and do what I need to do. Then I have my time. But you got to check in on people. Okay? All right? Plan your day today, whatever you do. Make sure you have your provisions. Make your list. What you're buying, what you're eating, what you're not eating, what you're doing. Write everything down. All right? And just figure out ways to be better, to be stronger, to be a badass. Okay? Anybody in this squad. If you're not a badass, what are you doing? What are you doing? Everybody in this squad is a badass. Okay? Life isn't easy, but you do the best that you can do and be the best you can be. Don't worry about anything. All right? So this weekend, make it your best weekend. Do what you got to do. And, like I said, call up a friend. All right? And just be humble to everything that you're doing. Oh, before I go, my friend that I met at the gas station, his name is James. I asked him if I could use his story, and he said yes. Funny as hell, right? And he said his wife is doing better. He got her out to do some walking, and she's doing better and all that. So I asked him, I said, how come you're at the gas station so early? He worked nights. So when you get off, he buys lotto, and then you go home and get to the gym. And I said, so when you're going to the gym and stuff, what do? Just go? He said, yeah, my wife make me breakfast, and then I go to the gym. I said, so do me a favor, go walking with her first. He said, how am I going to do that? I got to get to the gym, and the guys are waiting on me, and we're all doing this and all doing that. I said, I get that. I said, but this is your wife, okay? Do the walking with her first, and then you go to the gym. He said, oh, the guys are going to be so mad because I'm late. I said, do me a favor, call them up. Let them know, hey, my wife come first, and I'm going to do some walking with her. If you got to meet up at 8 in the morning, let them know. Can we move it to 9? Because you want to walk with her first. Give her time to ease into this walking and be comfortable with it. Don't just leave her out there by herself. She won't do it. He said, you're right. I said, call them, tell them. I said, where are their wives? Everybody got to get it together. It's not just about you going to the gym. Walk with her. And I said, do you do cardio before you do your weights? He said, yes. So I said, well, what you're going to do is you do the cardio with her. That's your walking. And when you go to the gym now, you don't have to go on the treadmill because you did your walk. And you just go into your workout. Give her that hour. He said, yeah, you're right. I'm going to do it. I said, okay, she's making breakfast for you, and then you're just going to leave her? She's not walking by herself. He's like, yeah. I said, come on now. This, it's a family affair here. He said, yeah. And he said, man. And I said, how's she feeling? He said, oh, she's feeling good. He said, and she's the love of my life. I said, I bet. I said, when you talk about her, you smile. He said, yeah, I love her. He said they were together from they were 15 years old. I said, 15? He said, yeah. And he said, hey, you got some time? I want to tell you a little story about me and her. And I'm like, yeah, I got time. I don't have no time. But I'm like, God, I pray for you to use me in many ways. And I guess this is one of them. I got to listen to this man's story. I said, okay, tell me. He said, yeah, I know you're on your walk and everything, but I just want to tell you this. He said, when I met her, we were in high school together, right? Or middle school, I think he said, middle school. And he said he was like 15 or something. They were 14, 15. And he said, I said, like, hi to her one day.
You know, I always wanted to say hi to her, but I didn't want to say hi because I was scared. I said, why? He said, oh, she was beautiful. He said, nice hair, everything curls. It was big. Her hair was natural. He said, I love that. I love that. I said, yeah? He said, yeah. And he said, went to her one day. I said, hello. He said, she didn't answer me. He said, she gave me the stink eye. I said, what? He said, yeah. She didn't say nothing. I said, oh, maybe she didn't hear me. He said, okay, then. I saw her again because she's in my class. And he said, I said, hi, how you doing? She didn't answer me. So he's like, what's going on here with this girl? He said, so I went up to her. And I said, hey, I'm James. And I said hi to you, and you didn't answer. She looked at me and she said, let me tell you something. Don't you ever speak to me again. My daddy said I'm too young to have a boyfriend, and I don't ever want you talking to me again. He said, man, I was so ashamed. I went right back to my seat. He said I was so depressed the whole week. And he said I had a group of friends, and they were like, go and talk to her again. Oh, they were no good. They kept pushing me, talk to her. I said, no, she mean to me, she mean. I said, no, she beautiful and you like her. Go talk to her. He said, they pushed me every day. He said, I let a week go by. I didn't say nothing to her. And I said, oh, so what happened? Because I want to hear the story now. He said, well, after a week, I went back. And he said, but, I talked to my mama about it. Because me and my mama was very close. And I talked to her, and my mama said, James, you like this girl? You be respectful to her. You keep saying good morning to her. He said, but mama, she don't want to talk to me. And she mean to me. She said, you keep saying hi, keep saying good morning. One day, it's going to work out. He's like, all right. It's like, I always listen to my mama. So I said, I'm going to do it. He said, the next week, say hi to her again. She's not saying nothing to me. I say good morning. I start saying good morning. She don't say nothing. I keep saying good morning. A couple of days, good morning. He said, one morning, I said, I know she's not going to say nothing to me. And he said, I told my friends, I ain't talking to her. And they said, no, James, go ahead. Talk to her. And I said, good morning. And she said, good morning, James. He said, oh, God, I almost lost my mind. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. She said, good morning, James. And she smiled. It's like I sat down. I didn't hear nothing the teachers had to say that day. Nothing. I was like, what? He said the next day, he said, good morning. She said, good morning, James. You know? And I just kept saying that to her every day, until we started talking. And then she had her friends, her group of friends. Then she started coming to hang out with us and started talking and whatever. And I got to know her. And I know her daddy was real strict. I've seen him a couple of times. Big guy, scary. Looked like he would beat me if I say anything to him. And we started talking, we became friends and whatever. And she says, my daddy said, no boyfriends. None of this, I'm too young. Gotta focus on my schoolwork. Her daddy was military. Big, scary guy. And my mom says, James, you like this girl? If you like her, you continue to pursue her. Be respectful. Be humble. And one day you gotta meet her father. You gotta introduce yourself to her father. And I said, Mama, you want me killed? This man is big and scary. And you tell Mother said, this is what you gotta do. So he pursued her. And he said one day, the father would pick her up sometimes, and he said one day he didn't say nothing to her. And before the father came, he usually leave because he didn't want to get killed by her daddy. So one day he stayed with her, and she's like, James, what you doing? My dad's going to be here in a minute. He said, no, I'm just going to hang out for a minute. I'm going to leave the minute he comes. And the father pulled up, and he didn't leave. And he said, I could see the look in her face, like shocked. And he said, I walked up to the car, and he said, you know what? Her father always came out and opened the door for her and let her in. And the minute he came out, she's like, oh God, I hope my mama's planning my funeral because this man gonna kill me. And I walked up to him and I said, good morning. I said, good evening, sir. I just want to let you know I'm James. I'm in your daughter's class. I'm her friend. You know, we're just friends. And I just wanted to let you know who I am. My mama said I need to come and introduce myself. Right? And he said, the father smiled, big, scary guy. And he smiled and he said, nice to meet you, James. shook my hand, and I was like, yes, 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 yes. And he's like, and from there on, I knew. And I started, then we started dating and all that. I died. His story made my day. And, they've been married so many years now. And he's so happy. And he loved this woman, right? And I was like, that's what it is. Love, right? Kindness, right? And I was like, what did I get from this story? He stuck it out. He did not give up. So the moral of the story is love, and don't ever give up. And whatever you want, you can get it, no matter how scary. He said, I thought her daddy was going to kill me. And you know what? He said her father was the nicest man. The nicest man. So no matter how things look scary, looks big, like you can't handle it, you can handle anything. And I was like, James, you know what? I said, thank you for sharing your story with me. Thank you for sharing your story. The story is beautiful. And I said, I'm going to share it. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. And he's like, never give up. I never give up. So, baddies in the squad, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Be the best you can be. Do what you need to do. Show up for yourself every day. Show up and show out. I'm always saying it, right? To be a baddie is not easy. To be in the squad, it's not easy. Got to hold yourself accountable, right? You want to be a baddie? All them baddies who want apple bottoms, you know what you need to do. Got to do that walking and do those exercise for butts, right? You want that abs? You better be doing some squats and doing some, some ab exercise all the time. Find the best foods to eat. Do your workout. Stop playing around. I'm always going to say it. Stop playing and do what you need to do, okay? Guys, you got to be in it to win it. What is it going to take for you to get up and do some walking? What is it going to take? Just get up. Put your clothes on. Put your sneakers on. Get up. Do some walking. It was cold as hell. This morning I got out. I was like, oh my God. Cold as a witch's tits. All right? Someone said that to me one time and I was like, now I know what they meant. Cold and windy. But I got out. Okay, I did it. All right? I was like, I'm putting my clothes on. Okay? Look at the fit. Right? I'm ready. Okay? Pants from Target, top from Amazon. Stop playing. All right? Okay. I want apple bottom this year. How do you get apple bottom? Well, you got to be doing your workout. Okay? If you want apple bottom, you cannot play around. You got to work out hard. All right? So be the best you can be today. Be the best you can be every day. No complaining. Chin up, head up, shoulders back. Own the streets. Own your life. Show up for you. Show up for other people as well. Okay? Life is beautiful. Be the best you can be. All right? I'm going to go about my day today, minding my own business. You minding your own business? Mind your business. And then you can achieve everything. Make your list. Check it off. All that you need to do today. Maybe you can't finish all the list, but most of it on the list. Get it done. All right? Be your best self. Okay? I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Do your best and forget the rest. Okay? All right. Peace out.